Oh, it's a beautifully timed stroke that. Really had no time tagging it. And that was a matter of escorting it to the boundary line, actually. It's a really good boundary, quality boundary with his bowling too. Now that wasn't cleanly hit. Yes, it was. I'll take that back. That's gone about 70 metres, and that's long enough. Oh, it's picked up beautifully. Boundary it is, just bounced in front. Performance against South Africa back in 2003, I think it was. Brilliant shot that. Evades that man at 45, looking to save one, and they trot back for two. He's a serious talent. Call of two. He should be able to easily come back for the second, which will make this a good over. 9 off, 4 gone, 28 for 1. Oh, it's a beautifully timed stroke that. Really had no time tagging it, and that was a matter of escorting it to the boundary line, actually. It's a really good boundary, quality boundary, that time from Talat.
Yeah, nicely punched away. Great shot, great balance, and great result. Sarfaraz, of course, not that happy.
Concerned about getting hit. The bat wasn't behind the crease.
Self-preservation and self-destruct.
बाहर निकल के शॉट लगाया, लेकिन प्रोटेक्शन मौजूद है. एक ही रन हासिल होगा.
अब अपने स्ट्राइक फास्ट बॉलर को
रन और हासिल होंगे, मिनिमम 2. बॉलर का कॉन्फिडेंस भी काफी लो हो जाता है जब उसकी बॉलिंग पे कैच गिर जाता है, तो फिर वो थोड़ा हाफ हार्टेडली बॉल करेगा, और फिर जब छक्का पड़ जाए उसको तो फिर वो अपना फोकस लूज आउट कर देता है. हाथों का कैच था पिछले ओवर में जो मीर हमजा ने ड्रॉप किया. उसके बाद
But he's emotional with his bowling too. Now that wasn't cleanly hit. Yes, it was. I'll take that back. That's gone about 70 metres, and that's long enough.
Just a shimmy down the wicket. He picked up the line, the length, and it was made to be hit over the fence, and that's exactly what Hussain Talat has done. Good balance, good hands, and away she goes.
Again, the call is 2. So a 6 off the second ball makes a huge difference. They double up on the third. Already they got 9 off half the over. On a bit of a burst here now, home city central Punjab. I think about 2 now. Initial call from Talat was just the one, and .66 for 4 is what Sindh were at the same stage. Plenty of time to work that down to third man. It should be just the one. That's where they'll settle. So 11 off the over, 12 gone, 92 for 2. Oh, it's picked up beautifully. Boundary it is, just bounced in front.
A poor start by Anwar Ali, just dropping in short, and that too on leg stump. Hussain Talat keeping an eye, and then hands doing the talking. It was a good connection all the way. One bounce over the fence.
Ali into the attack. 80 or 90. Magnificent performance against South Africa back in 2003, I think it was. Brilliant shot that. Nicely played. Shoaib Malik's now saying, come on, let me get my 20.
Hussain Talat again on the top of it, keeping his eyes and head steady, picking up another spot for a boundary. He's making his presence count today.
So 9 off the over. That's going to go for 4. Good connection from Talat. Brings up his 50. 44 ball 50. That's really well played.
Grabbing the opportunity, Hussain Talat scored his second 50 of this tournament. He's the local boy. Here's the stats for it. Just again dropping short, Hasnan. That will not help Sindh at all. Just cruised away towards the boundary area.
That's nicely picked up on the bounce. Just the single. Arms up. Hard down the ground. There's a boundary. And that's a good way to start the over. Hussain Talat is in a hurry.
He's dominating his presence here. Just a shimmy, giving a bit of space, and hammered it down the ground for 4 runs.
I wonder if there's been any sort of signal, any message gone out to them to try and do this now, because they're in a perfect situation to do it. Just needs a couple of overs of up around the 8-9 at this stage to make it a comfortable way of doing it. That's nice and fine. That's going to be another boundary. So that's the perfect start of the over.
That's cheeky, really cheeky from Hussain Talat. He knew that Hamza might try to go a bit shorter. He was already walking towards the off stump. Picked it up nicely for another boundary.
Through the legs, and that's gone fairly fine, but it's only going to be the 1.
अच्छा हुक शॉट खेला गैप में 4 रन्स के लिए. एक बार फिर वक्त मिला हुसैन तलत को और उनने पूरा फायदा उठाया. अपनी रिस्ट को ब्रेक किया ताकि गेंद ज्यादा उछले ना.
बहुत अच्छी इनिंग्स है ये हुसैन तलत की, क्योंकि जब वो आए थे तो दबाव में थी टीम. 2 विकेटें गिर चुकी थी. ये सिचुएशन को रीड करना, सिचुएशन को समझना, ये बड़ी बात होती है प्लेयर के लिए.